What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Simulation for the Nation, and welcome back along this morning to Oakfield Farm, where we are ploughing in some new ground this morning. As you can probably tell, we did opt to buy the Field 41 after a little bit of a discussion with the land agent and look around some of the other fields in the area, particularly 42, 47 and 48. Decided that this one was probably the best value for money and most practical as well. So as you can see here, we are ploughing this in. Prior to us purchasing this field, this was sugar beet, and the local farmer came in and cleared all the sugar beet out there. Now, one thing when you do harvest sugar beet that you have to consider is compaction levels. They operate obviously some very big machinery when it comes to harvesting sugar beet. So you can look at the harvesters are big. You have tractors and trailers running across the ground a lot as they lead off the harvester. In this particular instance, I do believe they had a huge pile of sugar beet just down by the entrance here, where they then had one of those fancy big loaders. I think it's a roper loader they had in to load into the wagons. So there's wagons in here as well. So particularly down this bottom end by the road here, it's very compacted. So what we're doing right now is we're giving it a plough over. We're burying the organic matter on the top, which would be great organic fertilizer. In addition to that, we are also just trying to break up the pan a bit that's been created, lift up some of that soil, turn it over there, and we're going to leave it probably for a couple of weeks just to see if nature can kind of dry it out a little bit and crack it up, and then we'll come in and work it down, and then it shouldn't need ploughing for a while after that. We should be okay. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We have our Agro Moro Raptor plough in the back. First real time we're using this actually. First time for sure it's on the back of the New Holland. Which is managing it perfectly. What we will do is we might just, as we're here, we might just have a quick stop. And we're just going to have a quick inspection. And out we go. So, as you can see here, it's turning over quite heavily. It's sticking into its furrows. So it does need to be worked down quite a bit. So like I say, we will leave it just to see how it fares on its own. But then if need be, we can always come back in and break this down, run over it a couple of times and get it all sorted out ourselves. But yeah, for right now it seems to be going along quite alright. Overall here it is quite a heavy ground. It's a lot of heavy land on the we're actually having to plough through, particularly again down at the bottom end here. Yet to get right up to the depths of it around the corner of the hedge line there, but we will do soon enough. We should get most of this ploughed over today. For those of you who have yet to see the plough, like I say, it's a Moro Raptor. We've got 6 furrows here. We are currently ploughing on land. We can, with the change in setting of the hydraulics, we can plough in furrow. But I prefer just to, as we're trying to reduce the compaction here, I don't want to be in the furrow with the tyres. And we do get a little bit more grip here as well. We're not struggling for power by any stretch. We've got plenty of power under the hood of the New Holland there, so that's really not a problem. And yeah, we've put the front weight on there just to get a little bit more grip. What we will be doing, like I say, we're going to be ploughing this over. It will be left for a couple of weeks, just to see if it's really going to break down at all under the sunlight. And if it doesn't, then we'll have to do a little bit of work on it ourselves. But we will be putting this into a winter barley after that, and then it's going to start our crop rotation cycle from there. So ultimately, it's going to be it'll be good to get this all ploughed over here, get it all worked in, and we should be progressing through. I think I paid something in the region of about 140,000 for this. So it is an expensive field here. It is a big field though, as I mentioned. So we shouldn't have any issues moving forward in terms of output. We'll soon recover the costs of this field, all being well. For now though, like I say, we're going to crack on. We've got a lot of work to do. In other updates, since we last spoke, we were able to... I have sourced a tractor and also a straw bedder. So we have both of those now, which is good news. So we're able to really push on. The straw bedder has arrived at the yard already, and actually I think if you just look towards the entrance of the field there, I think you might be seeing our tractor go past there now. There we go. Which is great news. The tractor has arrived. The tractor in question we've purchased, Charlie was able to source me a fantastic TW5 Ford. Nice and clean, great condition for its age. It must be in the region of about 30 years old, 35 years old. It looks fantastic. So I really can't complain about that. Very happy with it. It's not going to be doing a lot. It's just going to be sitting on our sitting on the Keenan diet feeder and also the straw bedder when we need to use that as well. So really can't complain there. But for now, we're just going to keep pushing away. Like I said here, it's like we've only been going for about half an hour and we've already squared the field edge up there nicely, and we're going to just keep pushing through. So it really shouldn't take us too long to keep cracking through the rest of the field. Welcome back, folks. We're just slowly ticking away here and just coming across the gateway really of this field, covering some good ground nice and quickly as well. Very happy with how we're progressing today. I thought I'd just take a moment just to welcome you all, welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you very much for choosing to come and join us and keep an eye on the fun we're having. Hopefully long may it continue. It really does mean a lot, and it's great to see you all coming on board. So if you are new, please don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let me know where you are subscribing from, where you're watching, and what you're getting up to here. If you are also working hard on Oakfield, so I do like to know that. It's always very good for me. For now, though, what we're going to do, we're going to keep pushing on for a little while. We'll send a drone. I've got a few shots here, and then it's about lunchtime. Actually, I think I'm running late for lunch even, so we'll get finished up here shortly, or we'll get probably to where the edge of the hedge line is there. And then we'll go and grab a bite to eat, and then we'll have a quick look over the new tractor in the yard. So yeah, we'll just get ploughing through a few more acres, quite literally ploughing through a few more acres, and then yeah, we'll go up there and see what toys we've got. So we'll catch you in a little while. Radio, folks, that'll just about do us there, I think. I'm getting too hungry to continue ploughing, so we'll get down to the bottom here. We'll actually just have a walk back, because I don't have the truck down here as it is. But we can cut through the back of the sawmill there. That won't be too much of a problem. Besides, it's a lovely day to do it. it's still turning over very well here. It's nice and dry actually, not too much dust, so I've got the window open. But yeah, I fancy that if we get weather like this, nice dry breeze and some sunshine to kind of crack it up a bit, it shouldn't take much of a working over at all. We might just have to give it a quick light pass with the rollers, I think. But we'll keep an eye on it, see how it continues to break down. But yeah, all in all, very good. Very happy that we've been able to make a start on this today as well. Everything else, we're just kind of waiting at the moment. We're still waiting for the second cut hay ground to grow. We've got enough silage built, so we don't need to think about making any more silage. But we need some more hay. Crops are still coming on well. Probably another week or two away from those. But yeah, all we can do really right now is just continue to wait as we are. I did switch it off, didn't I? Yes, yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll just get cracking on with little jobs like this really whilst we wait. What we will do now though is just cut up the back of this track here, and then we'll go and have a look at the new tractor and straw chopper. So there's our lovely little sawmill. It always seems very quiet in there. There's never a lot going on, given the amount of logs you have stockpiled. But what can you do? For now though, I'm just gonna have a quick wander up here, and we'll catch you when we get up to the yard. Good lord, people, that was tiring. I need to get out and do a bit more exercise now and again, I think, because that was a bit of an exhausting walk. So we're back up at the yard here. We're just going to shoot around the corner. Barry's already taken the low loader, or the tractor off the low loader, and put the chopper onto the back of it, which is good. So we're going to have a nice play with and see what we've got here. So here we are. Not the case. No, that's mine. The glorious Ford in all of its shininess. So, a little bit of background here. I asked Charlie to try and find around 100 horsepower old tractor, and he's just come up with the goods. This particular machine here, the TW5, this one was registered in 1986. When new, I mean it's probably not so much these days, but when new it was alleged to have 125 horsepower. You know, it's probably done a lot of work since then, so if it's got around 100 horsepower, that's good enough for me. We have inside this the engine here. It's a Ford engine, so they don't actually make these Ford engines anymore. The New Hollands have Fiat Agri engines inside of them, but this is a 6.6 litre 6-cylinder Ford diesel engine. So it is a lovely little engine, really nice. But overall, it's just an immaculate machine. It really is stunning. Great bodywork here. There's a few chips and scrapes on the rims, but nothing that we can't keep clean there. That's not a problem. Overall paintwork is in good condition. The tyres are in good condition. The back end has been reserviced and refitted, I think, because it looks immaculate. It really does. So all very happy with it. And what we will do is jump into the cab here. Let's see how it sounds when we fire this up. Listen to that. Sounds glorious there. It really does. Perfect. So overall, very happy with this machine, and it's going to be coupled up for the most part to these two implements here. Obviously, the Keenan feeder we know about, and this is the our new Kuhn Primo bedder. So the great thing about this is we can put 2, maybe 3 quadro bales in here at a time and just let it have at them. It can self-feed, although it's a little bit tricky, and when we've got a telehandler here, I don't really see the point, truth be told. But the great thing is we have the navigation of the spout at the top, so we can direct precisely where we want this chopped straw to go. It allows for higher absorbent levels when it's chopped as well, and it provides a much more even keel and even bedding for the cattle, so that's all important. So we'll be staying on here for the most part, but ultimately very happy with the investment of these two here. No doubt an expensive investment, but something I felt that was justifiable. And it's also nice to have a machine that we can keep on these 2 implements, so that we can spare the case really. That can go back out into the sprayer or fertilizer spinner as the need fits. So all in all, very good. Very happy with these. Charlie's come up trumps again with an immaculate machine. Look inside it as well. Look, it's still perfectly pristine, very well kept. They may have reupholstered some of this, particularly the ceiling looks very good. These were, from my memory, prone to kind of fraying and kind of peeling off. But yeah, all very good. So we'll just shut this off for now. So that's pretty much as far as we'll go today. I am going to have my lunch and then head back down and push on some more ploughing. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, do feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't, hit that thumbs down. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more from me, Simulation for the Nation. Until next time though, thank you very much for watching, guys. Until we see you again, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, but most importantly, happy farming.